Fred Richani of TSC here with presidential candidate Andrew Yang here at the jam-packed New York Comic-Con 2018. Andrew, how's it going?
It's going great. It's such a blast to be here. I was a comic book nerd growing up, so I feel like I'm home.
Well, welcome home. Now, for those of you watching at home, you might be wondering, wait a minute, presidential candidate, Comic-Con? Before we get to your story, what actually brings you to Comic-Con? Because it's not every day we get a presidential candidate here.
Well, my platform is all around the fact that we're automating away millions of American jobs, that Donald Trump became our president because we eliminated 4 million manufacturing jobs in the Midwest, and we're about to do the same thing to workers in retail, call centers, truck driving, and on and on. So I'm here at Comic-Con because the people here at Comic-Con understand the future better than most anyone, and they understand that we need to make big changes as an economy and a society. So my platform is that every American adult receives $1,000 a month free and clear, universal basic income, which I branded the Freedom Dividend. And I think that the people in Comic-Con understand what that would mean for Americans across the country.
And as far as your love for comics, gaming culture, when was that introduced to your life, and why has it stayed a part of your life even now as you go into politics?
Well, you know, I grew up in upstate New York, this geeky Asian kid, and I got Marvel Comics and those brown wrappers every week. My brother and I would pounce on them and fight over who gets to read them first. And Peter Parker was our patron saint because he was like that geeky kid who still got the girl and all this other stuff. So now I'm a parent myself. I've got 2 young boys, and it's fun getting them into the same things I was into.
And before we let you go, we've interviewed a number of creators here who have combined education with their love for comic books and their work. Would you like to see down the road maybe some more education in schools in the form of video games and comic books? Because obviously it's had a positive impact on a lot of people here.
You know, I think comic books in particular are a great medium to convey information. It's like really engaging and informative, and I think that would be a great innovation in many, many contexts. Our secondary education right now, it's so out of date. It's preparing people for this industrial economy that doesn't exist anymore. So we definitely need to innovate on many, many dimensions and try and make high school and secondary school much more relevant to people.
Great. Well, Andrew, we really do appreciate the time. Before we let you go, where can fans find you and your upcoming events online?
Yeah, if you want to make an economy that works for human beings and gives every American adult $1,000 a month, just go to yang2020.com or Google my name, Andrew Yang. I'm flying from here to Iowa tomorrow, but we can make this real if we just get enough Americans on board with the fact that we need to change our economy for the better.
Great. Well, best of luck in 2020. Thank you so much for your time.
It's great to be here. Thanks for having me.